Hello everyone, we're Small Town Needleworks. I'm Kim.
I'm Jade.
Welcome back everyone. We had a week off for Thanksgiving.
Yes, hope you all had a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving.
Yes.
We ate way too much, as per usual.
For a few days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Because I had another Thanksgiving with my dad's side on Saturday and my other siblings. And then I ate leftovers on Sunday from that as well. I think having such good food kind of tore me up. So like Monday and Tuesday, I was like paying for it. Like I was not feeling great. And we got to get back to eating junk food because apparently that's what our bodies are used to.
After I don't know if you guys noticed, I noticed when I watched it back, but our last video, I kept clearing my throat while I was getting sick.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the day after I got sick, coughing, couldn't stop coughing.
She had a lot of drainage.
Yeah.
She didn't go.
I didn't have a fevering thing, so that was good.
She didn't have to go to the doctor. I was her doctor.
Mm-hmm. But I'm on the upside now. I mean, I still got some stuff, but nothing like what it was. So
I'm not a doctor by any sense of the word, but I think she had a sinus infection, and she was like, "Oh, can I take this Sambucol that's like 3 years old?" And I was like, "No, like you can, like it's not gonna hurt you, but it's not gonna do you any good. Most of the time, those things lose their potency." And I was like, you need something that's going to dry you up and get that stuff out of you. I was like, you need an expectorant. So I was like, you need to get this and take it consistently.
She made me get mucus relief, which was gross. And by the way, those things are like horse pills, and I was gagging every time I had to take one.
Did you get some junk out of you? Did it make you feel better? Okay, then. Okay. That was the point, because she's like, it's like the roles have reversed. I know we've said this before. But she was like, okay, well, if you want me to get that. Dad was already on his way to Walmart when she told me that he was on his way, and I was like...
To get cough drops, because I was out of cough drops.
But not medicine, to make her feel better. Right, okay. So she was like, well, okay, if you want me to take that stuff, then you need to tell him. So I had to text him pictures of what to get her and make her take them.
You'd think I was 80.
Stubborn.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Anyways, she took it, and now she's feeling better. So.
You wanted to say, didn't you?
Huh?
You wanted to say I was stubborn.
Oh, yeah. Stubborn AF.
Hopefully.
We're not made for
you
children.
don't know. We're not, but.
But she is, okay? Yeah. So, but she's feeling better.
I am.
And then me and Kane started feeling like crap, or I started feeling like crap, and then he had a low-grade fever on Tuesday when he came home. Then he ended up expelling his dinner, say the least, and stayed home yesterday. But he's better today. And we tested him for COVID yesterday, and that was negative, so we're all...
Now we're going to have a thing on our video because you said the word.
Well, I don't really care. It'll be fine. We did an at-home test, because it was expired by like 6 months, and I was like, how does the test expire? I don't know, whatever. He felt better today and went to work, so...
We're sporting our shirts that we got from Courtney Alma for Christmas last year.
Yep.
I forgot about mine.
So, I felt like we're off frame here. She was like, oh, I was just waiting on you, and what Christmas shirt are we going to wear? And I was like, we'll just wear a random one. Because she got us new ones. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I was like, we'll just wear random ones. So, I put this one on and come down here. She had a totally different Christmas shirt on and was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that one. Let me go put it on. So
I totally forgot. I'm so excited though because I love this shirt.
I know. And it's light.
Mm-hmm.
It feels so good. So thank you again for that.
Yes,
Courtney.
we love them. Love you too, Courtney.
Yeah, she also has a YouTube and Instagram and stuff.
Jade will link it.
Yep. What are we doing?
Thank you to everyone that participated in our Merry Stitchmas shop hop on Black Friday, and through the weekend. We had an amazing turnout. It was so much fun. And so hopefully those of you that purchased from everyone are starting to get their things through the mail. And so you can get started on your Merry Stitchmas, which is right here on the Christmas tree.
I believe at least all of the products are still available, correct?
Except for one of Artie's, but she said she can make it.
Just with a different
fabric. It's sold out, but if someone wants it, she will make it. No, I think she still has some fabric, but she...
only made up so
many and put them on Etsy.
So, there's that. So, the shop hop started Black Friday as a Black Friday thing. But
all the items are still, are still out there. You can still purchase from anybody. Our PDF is still on Etsy, as it will be, if you're interested in purchasing it.
Artie, the vintage stitcher for the, this one is like the, not diamond. Well, I guess.
Offset, is that what she called it? Offset square.
Ornament piece. There's FarmhouseFlossies&Such for her flossies.
Mm-hmm. Hometown Needleworks.
She has She has Farmhouse Flossies has a floss pack for the project.
Mm-hmm.
Hometown Needleworks for the fabric. She has this. She has specifically listed on her Etsy the Stitchy Makers Society. It's in her, I believe it's still in her featured items on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
You have the 16 count olive, which is what we did.
Mm-hmm. You can just click on the drop down box and it gives you the options.
It's different options on the one listing. So that was confusing on the day of.
Counts and colors.
But it's still there. And then we have, yeah, there it is. It's, shoot, we don't have anything. Don't have nothing to show it on.
Anyway, it's this acrylic thing.
You can't see it that far away. I'm trying to find something dark. Here. This has probably got cat hair on it. But you can't
go up further.
It is the, what does she call them?
Acrylic floss keep.
Acrylic floss keep. That is on her actual website, which all this has been linked down below, and it still will be. And
it matches the pattern. It has the poinsettia, and then it has the little vintage ornaments hanging down from it, and it says Merry Stitchmas, just like the pattern. Really cute.
Did we get everything, everybody?
Finishing, pattern, floss, fabric,
keep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So
to say, like, I got up at 7:30 Friday morning and was like texting her and getting ready, and then it was just like, even for us, and I don't know how they did it. I bless their hearts for having like physical items, because like the way they were selling like within the first like minute or two, like were orders, which is amazing. Like, do not get me wrong, but I was just like, oh my god, if we had that many like all at once, it would just be like that's a lot.
Yeah,
but
it's a lot easier on us because it was PDF, and we didn't really have to do anything after our stuff was listed.
Just seeing the orders come in and knowing that those people were probably going to the other people as well, and hearing about their sales, it was really good. It was
great.
It was fun. It was a little nerve-wracking.
I think it was successful for everybody involved. So
yeah,
and we hope that you guys like it, and hopefully there'll be another one in the future.
It was fun too, and I was trying my best to keep up with Mom's Facebook and the group, and like helping people that were having trouble. But yeah, it was fun. So thank you all. And like I said, if you haven't got it or haven't participated, it's never too late. It's still there. at least for our part.
Yep. Oh, and if you did participate and you bought all 5 items, you need to make sure that you go to the Facebook group. There is a, is it a document, a Google Doc?
Is it?
I don't know.
I haven't checked. Has she posted it?
Pretty sure she posted it. I thought it was a Google Doc that you fill out.
If it's a Google Doc, I will link it down below for those of you who don't have Facebook but who did participate. Also,
to show that you bought all 5, because you'll be entered to win a grand prize drawing to be held. What day was it? I don't know. It's in like a week or 2.
I haven't felt great, and it's just been a whirlwind since Thanksgiving.
But either way, the grand prize drawing will be a prize pack of one thing from every shop goes to one winner.
Do we know what all that is yet? No, we don't know yet. It'll probably be announced, but
obviously from us it'll be a pattern.
Yeah,
we can tell you that much. You'll get a free pattern.
Is it of choice?
I'm gonna say of choice. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be a free pattern of your choice if you win. But I think you will probably see updates on that. The quickest and the fastest in the first place will be on the Facebook group. But we will keep you updated here and on Instagram as well, for those who don't have Facebook or aren't in the group or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and do previous finishes.
Yeah, I get those.
Previous finishes.
There's just one finish. Well, I guess. Are you gonna point them out?
No, yeah, previous finishes.
Okay.
Just a few. If you didn't see last week, obviously we had the Merry Stitchmas that we were just talking about. Yes. These 5 that are hanging on the tree, I don't think you can see them all, but...
No, but...
Excuse me.
I think
it's a 5-piece...
I think we have the pictures at the end, right? I'll put the pictures at the end so you can
Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Oh my God. Help me. What's the name of it?
I have no idea. Signs.
Christmas signs. Signs of Christmas.
Yes, that's it.
We'll get there in a minute, folks. We've been off for a week, so...
Yeah, forgive us.
It's called Signs of Christmas, and there's 5 individual patterns, but they will all work side by side together in a certain order. If you want to do it all as one long piece.
It's a long piece. I think it's like 21 inches long.
If you do it on 14 count. Or 28.
I don't remember if that was what it was or not.
Oh, no, maybe not.
I think that was 16 count.
I think that was 16 count. I don't know.
So, yeah.
You just have to read the specifics.
You can do it
but they're
separately
only
or together.
Yeah, and they're only available right now as paper patterns to shops. We did have a few shops buy the paper patterns. Jade has those listed where?
There's a pinned comment on video number 100, FlossTube number 100. And I can post the same on this, and I will pin the comment below so that, or I can probably list it on today's description.
Okay.
I'll probably just copy and paste
I don't know how pinned comment works. And
it's just at the top.
Oh, okay.
So when you go to the
Does
comments,
it stay at the top?
Yeah, that's why it's pinned.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one.
It's like a featured listing on Etsy.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I'm not the only one that didn't know that, so.
No, probably not. But it says it and it's there. But anyways, I will copy and paste it so it's easier. It'll be somewhere in the description below. I think right now there's only been 4. We should probably send an updated email. But those patterns will be on our Etsy on the 15th of December as a PDF.
Yes.
But as of right now, the only way to get them is in paper form from the shops.
Yeah. And if you want, if you have another local shop or an online shop that you would like to get the paper pattern from, that's not one of the ones that's already purchased, please contact them and ask them to order it for you, because we will send them to any of the shops in the U.S. or...
As of right now.
Yeah, as of right now.
We're debating something else, but it won't. I'm not sure how it'll work. I really don't. We have to have some conversations with some people, but yeah, Yeah.
So anyway,
Right
there's
now,
that.
It's in the United States.
Then we also finished up our December year in the hoop, and tomorrow, which is today for you guys if you're watching this video when it comes out, December the 1st. So that is available also in Etsy. And I wanted to show one of our last year's patterns.
Well, we can point them out, but we're going to show this one because I think it was favorites.
This is part of the in a small town series. This was Christmas in a Small Town. This was from last year. So that is available on Etsy as well.
You're forgetting Milk and Cookie.
Oh, yeah. And then also we released the Milk and Cookie Co. to shops as a paper pattern 2 weeks ago.
Right. That one will also be available on Etsy on the 15th, but for now, only paper pattern.
Yes. So if you're interested in the paper pattern, contact shops, please.
We also have Winter in a Small Town.
Mm-hmm.
And Hot Cocoa.
Yep.
And then it's being mended over here, but we have Christmas movie Stitch. The little embellishment came off, and right before the video, I put E6000 and a little bit of super glue, but I'm gonna lay it flat and let it do its thing because clearly it doesn't want to stick. So.
And then right up there, you can see part of it.
Oh yeah.
You see the church. That is.
It came upon a midnight clear.
It came upon a midnight clear, or midnight clear. I don't know. It came upon a midnight clear. There you go.
It is available on our Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
The rest, so the 5 on the tree, the 5 set, and this one are paper pattern only right now, but everything else is
in Etsy. Yep.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Yep. So it's not there.
Oh, well, what'd you do with it?
It fell, and then I laid it down somewhere else. I'll fix it later. All right. So I had one little piece of haul, I guess you could say. We went to Hobby. What?
Yeah, it was Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. I buffered for a moment. Sorry. We went to Hobby Lobby. Was it Monday? Yeah, I had a doctor's
it was Monday.
appointment. Stupid blood draw. Anyways, I had an appointment. We went to Hobby Lobby. We went to Costco and a couple other things. But I got this to do the child.
Cause Star Wars.
Star Wars Mandalorian. It's Grogu. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to keep it for myself or if I'm going to stitch it and give it to Dad. I probably keep it because, you know. So there's that. And then now we just have her stitching.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Speaking of Merry Stitchmas, we all know I was behind on it, so I'll show you my progress. Well, I should have printed out the thing for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, here is
it's
my...
looking better.
Yeah. Here's my progress.
You got the hard part done.
Yeah. And I am also doing it on the 16 count olive from Hometown Needleworks with all the colorful flossies. Oh, excuse me.
I did not stitch for an entire week,
Which is
because
unheard of.
I needed time. So I took the week of Thanksgiving off because my fingers were stitched to the bone because I stitched this whole thing and all 4. I stitched 4 of the 5 of those ornaments and the Merry Stitchmas within just a couple of weeks. Did I not?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was done for a minute. So I have just now started stitching again, and Jade got this kitted up and ready for me because I was overwhelmed when I opened it because there was so much. But this is the Dimensions kit that I can't even remember her name. I'm sorry, you know who you are. That sent this to me, but this is the Dimensions Red Truck stocking.
She's the
kit.
one that sent the necklaces to us.
Yeah.
Right?
Janice. But I did get a start on this. No, it won't be done this Christmas, but at least I got started. And it's going pretty well, actually. What?
I'm just going to tell a story when you get done.
But
Look how
you
cute.
can tell that that's the top part of the cab of the truck.
Like, it's almost full coverage.
Yeah.
It's going to, the stocking obviously, but it's almost full coverage.
Mm-hmm. So.
Or at least.
This is only like 2 or 3 days worth right here. Couple days.
And if anybody has ever done a dimensions kit, they're beautiful. They're great. But boy, do they get a little complicated because they mix their colors and stuff, which makes for a great picture. I mean,
there's
it does.
half stitches, which go quicker.
But it makes you have to think about
it's
it a
like
little bit more.
There's some half stitch, some double. Oh God, I can't talk.
Half stitches, regular
some
stitches.
Cross stitches, some half stitches. Half stitches are in like 3 strands, 4 strands, and some colors are 1 strand of this, 1 strand of that. So it's just a whole mix of things.
She calls me and she's like, "Oh, I was going to start this and I got it out and it's all over the table in there." She opened the package and then just left it on the table. Was like, "Oh no, I can't do this
right now in my brain."
So I came down here one day last week and she had it on her table in there and just strolled everywhere. So what I did was I washed the fabric for her. Mm-hmm. I let it dry overnight.
Which helped tremendously, by the way. If you guys ever get a dimensions kit,
wash the fabric.
Wash your fabric.
Just
because
simple water and soap, and then let it
because
dry
it makes it so much easier to stitch on. I mean, it's nowhere near as stiff as it is when it comes out of the pack.
Then when I came back, I stitched around the edge so that it didn't unravel.
She did.
And then at the same time, it has like bukus of colors. This ain't even got the list of colors on it, does it?
No, it's over there.
It's got like
it's a lot
of colors.
It's probably 20 something colors, 20 or 30.
So I've got it on 2 separate rings and I put every color on its own little paper bobbin and like labeled it and put it on the thing and put it in her. I found her bag. I put it in the bag.
Yep.
But I kitted it up for her because she probably wouldn't have started it had I not.
No, she's probably right. I'd probably put it off and put it off.
So I made it as easy as possible for her.
Yep.
And now I told her, because she has a dimensions Yoda kit.
If you've been around a while, you've seen it a few times, but it's been a while.
She has avoided it like the plague since the last time she touched it, because the fabric is so stiff. So I'm going to wash it for her gently, because it's already been stitched on. But I'm going to wash it and let it dry so that she can actually
stitch on it.
To stitch that one again.
So, and I've learned to come to realize that when I do one of these dimensions kits, it's a one and done. So I will actually, which I don't do that with any of my other patterns. I don't mark on my patterns to keep up.
I do on the dimensions kits too.
So with a dimensions kit, after I do a certain area of stitching, I just mark through it. I'm using a friction pin.
Friction pin.
So if I do mark something that I don't need to, I can erase it.
You could always take the iron to it.
Yeah.
When you get done.
So, but that helps tremendously, because if you ever are doing one of these that's a lot like full coverage, and you put it down for a while and go back and you didn't mark your spot, and there's 9,000 colors mixed everywhere, you can't figure it out. It's hard. You cannot figure out where you left off.
You're not telling me anything. If anybody's here knows, I did my first ever kit. I was like, oh, this will be fine. It was the dimensions, the lantern one. And then I screwed up.
Mine was the red truck one, which I need to get out and finish, like fully finished, so I can put it somewhere.
I need to finish.
I was just thinking today, because I was watching Fat Quarter Shop's video. I didn't finish the stitch along, that one. I haven't even finished.
I know
that.
I haven't either.
And that's odd for me, because I usually always finish those, but I've been too busy. I didn't have time.
Maybe I need to bring some stuff over next week and we need to figure it out and finish some things.
Yeah.
I've got a whole drawer full of stuff, especially
I'm saying
Christmas.
I haven't even finished stitching
I
that,
haven't
though.
either.
Oh.
I told you I haven't either. I haven't, and I haven't touched my caterpillar cross stitch one.
But I need,
Hardly.
in my mind, I'm already thinking I'm getting behind because I need to be designing and I need to be stitching some more things to come.
I mean, yes, but she still got a little bit of time. And also, it needs to be fun, okay?
It is fun. It's not one time not been fun. I still enjoy it.
Our mind might be here, there, and everywhere and
Right.
distraught, but it's fun. It's fine. The house is on fire, but it's fine.
And the minute I got done stitching all this stuff was when I got sick. My body sick.
Which is, thank God it was afterwards. Anyways.
Yep.
This is the one we were talking about, the mystery evergreen from Fat Quarter Shop. Stop shaking the table.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I didn't even realize that was printed on the back. That's probably, I was wondering where it was. Anyways. I stitched on it some, and no, it's not done. But I will show you what I got done. I had some of this already done, but I did like the top right portion of the tree.
I think that's about where I'm at exactly.
So I did I had a little bit done here, but I filled in most of the tree on this side. We're both doing it on wood too,
Cute.
aren't
Yep.
we? Wood by Fabric Flare, 14 count. Yeah, I didn't stitch I didn't stitch any until earlier this week. There were so many other things going on, and then cooking or baking rather, and then a little bit of cooking, and then running here, there, and then worried about getting some Christmas shopping done. It just,
Yep.
it was a lot.
Doctor's appointments.
Doctor's appointments.
I don't have any more stitching, but I did start something that I haven't done in a while, and I started a crochet project because somebody wanted me to make one for
A
baby boy, and they wanted these specific colors. So, but that's what I've gotten done on it so far.
She said that she was thinking to herself when she got the stuff out to do it. She was like, "Do I even remember how to crochet?" And then she was like, "Oh yeah."
I said it's like
was
riding a
riding
bike.
And I was like, yeah.
It's been so long since I picked up the hook.
And my last project
And I'm wanting to start on a sewing project.
I had to take out a heart because it was too far over.
Well, is it right now?
Yeah, it should be. So this one is the Witchy Stitcher Stay Home. It's Too Peoply Out There. I'm doing it with the DMC 4512 States. I had to take a heart. I had both hearts done, I think, the last time. Oh, that's so sweet.
The stitches are so cool looking, though.
I had the heart on this side done, but when I was doing this, I realized I didn't have enough room for this, and I was like, oh crap, I had it too far this way. So I had to take out the heart that was right here. But yeah. And then underneath the heart is, I did a gray, what is this? Gray 415, which I think may be called for. But originally it's black and gray, but I decided to use this because I wouldn't use it for anything else really, so. But I'm loving it so far.
Yeah.
How cute that is.
I know, that's what I said. Those stitches are so cool looking.
Just backstitch. But I like weaved it in and out.
Yep, that's cute.
And then I have one that I've seen, like I don't know why. I was looking for starch for something we were talking about doing. And I opened one of my drawers where my kits and like patterns and stuff is. And I was like, ooh, I need to start that. So I'm gonna start this probably tonight or tomorrow or something. But this is reindeer bauble kit from the world of cross stitching.
I actually won that at the Vintage Stitcher retreat last May.
Yep. This past May. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start this guy. I think it should have everything in there. Yep. It's got everything in there, so yeah. I think it'll be cool. And I can add it to my tree.
Yep. Oh my nose has been itching like crazy since I've been getting over it. Yeah. I think maybe I've scratched my nose way up here or something, you know.
Irritated.
And then now it's healing, and so it's itching inside, and I'm like, wah. So, enough about my nose.
We have officially tomorrow is December 1st. When you see this video, it will be December 1st. So we do our
Stitchy Advent.
Stitchy Advent. We got all of our stuff. Mom said she still got one thing for me left.
Which is just kind of an extra because she has 25 bags. Mine's not as pretty as Jade's because I didn't really have anything else to put it in but a cardboard box.
But that's okay.
But there's Jade's. All them little Christmas bags.
And she just wrote the number on there.
So we can't wait to get started. And mine is in this pretty Pioneer Woman truck bag. And it's got some tissue paper on top, but it's got these little bags. Here's my number 1. See, with a little wooden thing. Isn't that cute? There's little red and black and white gingham, and they'll have these little things on the front.
Different color.
Can you reach one? Oh, of course
is it gonna be the? Yeah, there's a number.
They're so cute.
There's the number.
So.
And I just got this came with the twine, the little number, and the little bags off of Amazon. So
we start that tomorrow.
And no, her bags don't take up that whole bag, but she's got one big thing in there for the 25th.
That's not in a little bag.
But it's kind of wrapped up in other ones, so.
Yeah. And then I also get to start my puzzle advent tomorrow.
We get to start all of our advents tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's another thing.
Oh, we did. We picked up another advent.
We did. I picked up. My husband don't really ever get advents. He got one last year, and I think he was more pissed off with it than anything because it was a Reese's advent calendar.
And he loves
Which
Reese's.
is great. He loves Reese's, but each day had this tiny little Reese's, or it had a little tiny bag of Reese's Pieces that had like 5 pieces in it, and he was like, "What is this?"
Because he wants to eat like the whole calendar in one sitting.
He could have ate the whole calendar in one sitting. So, yeah. But I was like, I really want to get him one. And I remembered when we ran into Costco for something for my mother-in-law, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they just out of curiosity, do they have any more? And I didn't think at first if they had any, or didn't think they had any, but it was like in the middle of the aisle, not on an end cap, which was weird because it's an advent calendar.
Right.
We finally found it. I got him the Costco Advent, or it's a German beer Advent calendar.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him to keep it surprise for him. I'm going to open the day for him, the day before. That way when he comes home from work or whatever, it'll be in the fridge. So it'll be cold for him.
Oh, okay.
I can't rightly put that thing in my fridge. It won't fit. The box
I was wondering about that.
Huge.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
He'd either have to be a day late, or I'm gonna put it.
Or he could open it in the morning and then put it in the fridge for the evening.
It's 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They ain't gonna do that.
And then we both went to Aldi.
Oh, yeah.
And we both got a cheese advent calendar.
Which I got last year, and I loved it. It's just one little piece of cheese. It's just a little treat.
I got one
day.
last year, but they had some funky ones in it that I just wasn't a fan of. But this one sounded way better. So I got one for me and my husband to share certain ones. And then we got a coffee advent calendar, a K-cup calendar. My husband and I both have one, so we can both have a coffee every morning, a special coffee. Then we have a Costco Lint chocolate calendar. He has one, I have one. And we have those at bedtime. We have one little Lint chocolate each.
And then me and Dad have a Star Wars Lego advent calendar.
Yep. That's it, right? Oh. And my kitty cat, Brom, has a PetSmart toy calendar that he absolutely loves.
And Mom and Dad got my dog a Chewy at Costco Chewy advent calendar.
It's big.
That box is probably...
It's bigger than that, I bet.
Like, it's thicker than this box, okay? And it's probably that tall. Like, it's big. Toys and treats, so he'll love that.
Our grand dog.
Yeah.
So
we're all about the advents over here. We like a little mystery piece leading up to it.
Yeah,
you know?
we like to celebrate all month.
Yeah.
So me and my husband, that's what we did last year, and we actually really liked it. And I thought I'd be disappointed because I'm like a kid at Christmas and I like to have something to open. But
you do get one bigger
I do.
thing or something.
I do. He usually gets me one thing I don't know about to open on Christmas. But we just do the advents for each other because it's not like we need a lot and, whatever. So we enjoy having those little treats every day leading up to Christmas. So that's what we do. And then I get him one thing he doesn't know about. He gets me one thing I don't know about. And we have those on Christmas. And then last year, which I hope we'll do it again this year, in January, we usually take a weekend to Pigeon Forge instead of, spending money on gifts. Yeah. So
this past week, me and my husband treated ourselves to a new TV for Christmas.
Yeah.
Which we'll still do other things. We haven't had a brand new TV since we were in Hawaii. And the one we had in the living room was given to us by them, which we loved it because it was 50 inches. It was bigger than what we had, but it didn't have a remote. And you have to get up, and my dog thinks that the walls are coming down around him or something every time you move. And me trying to turn the TV down or up while my husband's in the bed, and then my dog jumps up like there's an intruder, and it's just...
Look, the sun's going down, and I've got shadows cast on my face.
But yeah, so we got that, and then we did some Christmas shopping on Black Friday deals leading up to it. And
yep. I still have to do some stuff.
I still do too.
And figure out what I'm doing, actually.
Anywho.
Got all the Christmas decorations done. All the trees.
Oh yeah, me and my husband decorated the tree the day after Thanksgiving.
Yep. They had to come to Did y'all have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Did he have fun? Or did he aggravate you the whole time?
No, half the time. No. He even changed his shirt. He put 2 ornaments on the tree, and then he disappeared, and I was like, what in the world? He's ADHD, ADD, whatever it is. Both, I don't know, but he put 2 ornaments on the tree. And then he disappeared, and I'm still decorating the tree, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I look back, and he has a totally different shirt on. He put his gold chain necklace on, and I was like, what? He was like, well, I wanted to look good because we're going to take a picture with it after. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Oh, how sweet.
But I was like...
She'll post the picture. You want to post it here?
I can.
She'll post it right here. Okay, never mind. It'll be at the end.
You'll see.
It'll be at the end, but she'll post a picture of them in the Christmas tree.
Did we post a picture of your tree? Fully finished?
Nope.
Well, I'll make sure.
No, I think the only one we took a picture of was that one and that one.
Okay, well, I'll make sure she takes a picture of this one and Darth Vader tree down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll have to take a picture of the Alabama tree that's in my house, too.
Yep.
And I've got 3 trees. One stays up, you're 3. What was that? Okay.
Not 3.
We have 3 trees. One that stays up is the Alabama tree all year long. And then the, like, family Christmas tree. And then I have a Darth Vader Star Wars / Nightmare Before Christmas tree that's, like, I think it's 4 foot, maybe. I don't know. It always sits on one of my end tables. Well, the only end table that I really have.
Yeah. And I have 4, a full size.
Mm-hmm.
There's
and she
a 7.5 foot, a 7 foot.
We're like squirrels.
6.5 foot, and another 6.5 foot.
You need to take a picture of your new skirt for your gingerbread tree.
And the topper.
And the topper. That was so cute. I forgot about that guy.
Jade bought me a topper for my gingerbread Christmas tree because I didn't have one.
From Hobby Lobby, I called her and I was like, just hear me out. Just hear me out.
I don't know why you thought I would have a problem with it, because I'm all about being innovative and using...
This Christmas tree, this new one is the gingerbread one. It's tall and skinny. It's frocked. And it's all gingerbread.
Did you say frocked?
Frocked.
Flocked.
Flocked, whatever. It's frocked. At least I didn't say something else. Okay? It's flocked, whatever it is.
Flocked. Flocked.
Okay. What's the difference between a mistletoe and anyways. And that's it. So it's baking thing. It's got baking dishes on it, gingerbread, and all that stuff. So when I went to Hobby Lobby like 2 weeks ago at a different doctor's appointment, I saw that they had this little oven mitt that is shaped like it's got hands like on both sides, and it's a gingerbread. And I was like, hear me out. This is your tree topper.
And I was like, yeah,
baking and it's gingerbread. And then when we went Monday, she was doing my advent calendar stuff, so I was trying not to I was staying away from her. So I went and looked at the Christmas, and I was like, oh, they have a bunch of Christmas tree skirts, because she couldn't find any that she liked at Walmart.
And they just happened to have a gingerbread that was smaller, which fits that tree perfect.
Yeah, and just so happened it was the first one we laid eyes on, because people were blocking the aisle. So I was like, all right, let's go around. We'll go down to the other end. We'll start down there. It was like the first one on the aisle. And I was like, oh, that's perfect.
See the shadows.
But anyways.
Anything else? I'm sure we're forgetting something.
Probably, but you know.
So stay tuned for pictures if you want to see them.
Again this week.
She did, and I got mine cut.
It's more blonde. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I don't think we're forgetting anything, but
no, we should be back next week. We do realize we have a giveaway coming.
Yeah.
We just ain't been in our right frame of mind to get it together.
Yeah.
But
say that again.
We'll do a good one. So.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, guys. We will see you next week, and have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Bye.